Captain's Log, Stardate 4201.5. Following a recent arrival at Starbase 47, the USS Cassandra has undergone a minor crew rotation. While I'm confident in the abilities of the officers assigned to me, I've found that a less conventional approach to evaluating their readiness can be quite revealing. I've decided to conduct a series of informal interviews designed to uncover not just their competence, but also their personalities and how they might react under the unique pressures of deep space exploration. My senior staff consists of a diverse and talented group. Lieutenant Commander Daniel Wade, Chief Engineer, is a man of precision and logic. Lieutenant Alice Weldon, Communications, possesses a sharp wit and a knack for diplomacy. Ensign Mitchell Tolan, Tactical, is young and eager, with a somewhat unorthodox approach to problem solving. And finally, Lieutenant Junior Grade Kira Bright, our newest addition to the science department, is brimming with curiosity and a passion for the unknown. I'm also eager to include our Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Tsara, a Vulcan with a unique blend of logic and compassion. I believe these interviews will give me valuable insight into the dynamics of my crew, allowing us to face the challenges ahead as a unified and effective team. After all, the successes of a starship depends not just on its technology, but on the strength and resilience of its crew.
Come in.
Alice Weldon, sir.
Captain Porter.
I'm so excited to be part of your crew.
So am I, Lieutenant. Please, take a seat. Come in. Captain Porter.
Meet your Tolan, sir.
Nice to meet you, Ensign. Please sit down, Ensign.
Of course, sir. And you, sir.
Come in. Captain Porter.
Kira Bright, sir. I am so pleased to be here.
So am I. Please, sit down.
Thank you.
Come in. Captain Porter.
Dr. Tsara, honored to make your acquaintance, Captain.
The honor's mutual, Doctor. Please, take a seat. Come in. Captain Porter.
Daniel Wade, nice to meet you, sir.
And you. Please, take a seat.
Space. Once empty and hostile. Life rare, intelligence even more. Now, teeming with life, diverse and plenty. Where those went boldly, where no one had gone before, the journey continues. For these are the voyages of Starship Cassandra.
Lieutenant Commander Wade, if you had to choose an ancient earned engineering marvel that best represents your engineering philosophy, which would it be?
The Antikythera mechanism, Captain. Complex, precise, and far ahead of its time.
Okay. Imagine you're stranded on a deserted planet. What three engineering tools would you want with you?
A multi-tool, a solar power generator, and an endless supply of duct tape, sir. Well, there's nothing you can't fix with duct tape. It's one of the better inventions of 20th century Earth.
Which Starfleet engineer from history do you most admire?
Well, not historic, sir, but Montgomery Scott. His ability to make repairs under challenging circumstances is legendary.
Okay. And how would you handle a sudden warp core breach while in the middle of deep space?
With calm precision, Captain. One should always be prepared for the worst and keep a cool head. The fate of the crew depends on that.
Lieutenant Weldon, what's the trickiest linguistic puzzle you've ever solved?
Translating a four-dimensional language into standard, sir. It was like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded.
Okay. And if you could invent a new form of Starfleet communication, what would it be?
Holographic emoticons, Captain. Sometimes a picture really is worth 1,000 words.
Which diplomat do you find most inspiring?
Fleet Captain Garth of Iser for his eloquence and commitment to peace.
And in an emergency, how would you establish communication with an unknown alien species?
Start with mathematics, Captain. It's a universal language after all.
Ensign Tolan, describe your ideal tactical exercise.
Simulating a battle with Romulan warbits, Captain. It keeps the reflexes sharp.
I understand. If you could upgrade the ship's armaments, what would you add?
Oh, I will add a declocking device. Best not to be seen at all.
True on that. How do you stay calm under fire?
By remembering that the odds will always be in our favor as long as we keep our heads in the game.
What's the most important quality in a tactical officer?
Anticipation, sir. It's not just about reacting, it's about being 2 steps ahead. Like when at Starfleet Academy I had to come with a strategy to avoid 2 birds of prey doing a standard recon mission. They just showed up. Well, I took evasive actions, predicting what they will do.
Lieutenant Bright, what do you think has been the most surprising aspect of alien ecosystems you've encountered during your field studies?
The incredible resilience of life, Captain. For instance, the extremophiles on Deimos 5 thrive in sulfuric acid pools with no sunlight, completely redefining our parameters of habitable environments.
How do you prepare for a mission involving uncharted biological territories?
By equipping myself with as much data as possible and preparing for every conceivable variable, sir, the unknown is less daunting when you're well prepared.
What do you consider your biggest challenge when studying alien ecosystems?
Ensuring that our interactions are non-invasive. We must observe without disrupting the natural balance, Captain.
If you could bring back one type of alien plant life to study further, what would it be?
A specimen from the phosphorescent forest of Talos 3, sir. Their bioluminescent properties could revolutionize our understanding of bioenergy.
Dr. Tsara, how do you balance your Vulcan logic with the emotional needs of the crew?
By remembering that logic serves to enhance understanding, Captain, not to replace compassion. Originally, I became interested in the human vision through the artful medium of the literature of Earth, which so keenly combines scientific insights with lived experience, the works of authors like Olaf Stapledon and H.G. Wells.
What medical innovations do you find most useful in your work?
The dermal regenerator, sir, it's efficient, and its non-invasive character causes minimal distress for the patient.
I understand. In a crisis, how do you prioritize medical care?
Triage, Captain. Unfortunately, the needs of the many sometimes must outweigh the needs of the few.
If you could research any medical mystery, what would it be?
The effects of space travel on Vulcan physiology, sir. It's a subject close to my heart, and Perhaps this could be a gateway to uncovering other mysteries of the dimensions of the universe.
What do you think you bring to this ship, this crew?
Expertise, diligence, and commitment, sir.
I'm very adept in pictographical communication, the unspoken language of images. I'm also very good company. I tell a mean joke.
A fresh perspective, Captain.
I always strive to share my passions with my colleagues so that they can see and experience what I do.
Broad medical expertise and experience, and I'm always willing to lend a listening ear.
After a hard day with maybe many exhilarating events, how do you relax, wind down, or recharge, if you will?
I like to listen to some classical music, sir. The enchanting melodies of Earth's long-lost past. To some, not so lost to me.
With my feet up and a nice cup of tea. Or, if I can round someone up, a good game of Parcheesi. Or, if I feel a bit more energetic, charades or Pictionary.
Just give me a good video game, Captain. I love some World of Warcraft.
I like to do some crafting, sir. I find working with my hands very relaxing. Things like needlepoint, crocheting, knitting, sewing, beadwork, water.
I meditate. Besides Zurich's Vulcan techniques, I also find great insights into techniques of Earth's yoga masters.
Woodworking, candle making, welding, glass blowing, soldering, forging, extreme ironing, that kind of stuff.
To wrap this up, if the USS Cassandra were to be remembered for one thing, what should it be?
Innovation under pressure.
Bridging new frontiers in communication.
Unmatched tactical acumen.
Scientific discovery that respects all forms of life, Captain.
A crew that operates as logically as it does compassionately.
I like to do some crafting, sir. I find working with my hands very relaxing. Things like needlepoint, embroidery, crocheting, tufting, knitting, quilting, sewing, weaving, beadwork, macrame, scrapbooking, paper crafting, calligraphy, bookbinding, origami, drawing, painting, dyeing, watercoloring, soap making, pottery, terracotta art.
Hi, I would like to place an order. Yes, I'll hold.
Sculpting, resin art, Legos, cemetery rubbing.
Hi, 1 pepperoni pizza with extra cheese, size medium. 2 pizzas tuna, 1 without cheese, 1 without fish. A medium-sized milkshake with strawberry flavor. 1 apple juice and 1 coffee. Thank you. See you soon.
Fruit and vegetable carving, clay dough, face slapping, etching, leatherworking, woodworking, candle making, welding, glass blowing, soldering, forging, extreme ironing, that kind of stuff.
Cool.